Good afternoon. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Hope everyone's had a great day, a blessed day. My day was good. My day was good. It's over with. Thank God it's over with. It's okay. A lot of sitting around, waiting around. But take the good with the bad. Take the good with the bad. Thank God for another day of life, another day of strength. She said that in the beginning. Thank God for another day of life, another day of strength. Thank God for the hills, the valleys, the mountains. Thank God for it all. So Friday, I didn't post a video, but Friday I actually went to Red Crab. It's called Red Crab, a celebration, a birthday celebration. So Red Crab, went to Red Crab. I had some oysters. What else I had? Oysters. I think that's all I had. Oysters. Oh, we had crab. Obviously, we had crab. Had blue crab, a snow crab, and a couple margaritas. Uh, and so Saturday I had to work. I had to work Saturday, and so I didn't really do much Saturday. Got out of work. Went down to Port St. Lucie, and then Sunday went to Conchy Joe's. And so Conchy Joe's, I heard about it. I never actually been there before. I was talking about it. A couple people at my job was talking about it, sharing with me about the place. And so I said, well, let me go try it out. Let me go try it out, see what it's like. And so I went, and I must say the food was very good. But like I always tell y'all, it's always a but, huh? But customer service was trash. Customer service, customer service wasn't very good. Needless to say, it's sad to say, but because I don't care. I don't care how good your food is. If customer service is not good, people may tolerate it. But I said I'm gonna get them second chance to redeem themselves. I'm gonna give them another chance to redeem themselves. Because, like I said, the food was good, but I didn't like the customer service. The customer service needs to be better. But obviously not, because they've been in business for so long. Hey, welcome to the live. God bless you. Welcome to the live. But yeah, they've been in business for so long, so maybe they don't rely on their customer service. They just rely on the good food, because people come back for good food. But I'm one that there's a lot of good seafood restaurants around here in South Florida, so I don't need to deal with the bad customer service. I can find another restaurant to go to. There's so many around here. But it's a good like I said, good food, good atmospheres right there on the water. It's in Jensen Beach, right there on the water. You can sit outside, or you can sit inside. They have an area where you can sit by the water. But another thing about when you're sitting outside, it's by the ocean, so a lot of birds are flying over your head. So I don't know if you want to sit outside, may have an accident on your food or something like that. But for the most part, it's a good vibe. They had a live band. They have a live. We didn't stay there that long. We went early in the day. Like we went at like 1 o'clock. And so at 1 o'clock, at 4 o'clock, they have a live Jamaican band. And they had a band. The guys, they're singing, but they have actual live bands throughout the weekend. So would I recommend Conchy Joe's? Yes, I would recommend Conchy Joe's to someone. I would recommend it. But like I said, maybe we had a bad waitress. I can't put it on the whole establishment by the one person I had. Maybe she was having a bad day. But for the most part, like I said, Conchy Joe's. If I had to rate the customer service, I give it like maybe a 5, 4 or 5. If I rate the food, I give the food like an 8. 8. But either way, I'm gonna get it one more time. One more chance. So I just want to come on here and give a little review of Conchy Joe's and share a little bit about my weekend, my day. Like I said, I had a great day, even though it could have been better. But we'll take the good with the bad and roll with the punches. And thank God that we was able to get through the day without any bells and whistles, without any scratches. And you know, tomorrow's a new day, a new chapter, and we're gonna roll with it. So anyhow, I hope you all are blessed. Hope you all staying safe. Make sure if you're a subscriber, you tune in tomorrow for Testimony Tuesdays. We're gonna have a good one. We're gonna thank God for all His goodness and all His grace, and we're gonna share those stories. We'll continue to share those stories every week. Every week on Tuesday, share the goodness of God and show people how good God is. So if you want to check it out tomorrow. Not sure what time, but replay will be available. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the live. I'm scared. You're scaring me. You're scaring me. Yeah, you're scaring me. Oh, but yeah. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. So yeah, you're scaring me. Look at over my shoulder now because you said that. So yeah. But anyhow, like I said, we thank God for it all. Thank God for life. Thank God for strength. Thank God for blessings. Blessings upon blessings. And hope everyone's having a awesome day. So anyone on here ever heard of Conchy Joe's? Ever been? What y'all, if you have, what's your take on it? Because you know everybody can have a different experience. Because I had a bad experience. I think because customer service was very good. You may have went and they may have loved on you. I may have just had a bad waitress, like I said. So let me know if you've been there and what was your experience and how would you rank it? Would you say, hey, yeah, I would go back again, or no, you wouldn't? Let me know. I love to hear it. So yeah, no one saying anything. Guess I'm on my own, huh? On my own. But yeah. So all right, we're gonna get off of here. We're gonna get off of here in a second, in a little bit. I just wanted to come on, pretty much share that, and you know, it's how you seeing you all. Oh, they selling t-shirts. I really don't need no t-shirts, but $2 a pop, $3 a pop rather. It's not a bad deal. So, but yeah, it's a nice day too. A nice, beautiful day. It's a beach day. I should be at the beach. Should I go this way? I'll go this way. I'm going to the field right here. But yeah, you know, and I said too. I was saying that I know I said that earlier, but you should walk 150 minutes a week. Should try to get that in. So we were talking about that today at work too, walking, exercising. I was telling them about how I like to eat, and I was sharing different places about where they can go, and it's like, well, dang, for you talking about food all the time, you sure your physique is pretty good. But I said, yeah, I do a lot of exercise, a lot of walking, you know, trying to you know, stay a little healthy, even though sometimes I eat a lot of crap, but not really a lot of junk, but you know, different foods. I like to try different things, and we all should. You should never say what you don't like, what you won't eat until you try it. Like, try to give it a chance before you try it. Like, somebody can see something on somebody's plate and say they hate it, don't even know what it tastes like. So Anyway, try different foods. Keep your mind open when it comes to trying different things. You know what I mean? That's the way I see it. But I could be wrong. So anyway, let me get off of here. And like I always say, a kind word, kindness can go a long way. So do something kind, say something kind, and I guarantee you it will change your life. Also, a kind word, I mean a kind gesture, that's my testimony. A kind word changed my life. So, and a kind word changed my life. So it changed my whole thought process about how I was feeling at the time. So, and it was from a complete stranger. So, like I always say something kind, do something kind to somebody, and not nobody in your family. Somebody, be kind to your family and do kind things to your family. Get them kind words, but I'm saying to a complete stranger a day, and you'd be surprised how that impact might change their life. And tell people you love them. You never know where you're gonna go. You never know when they're gonna go. Also, kiss the ones you love. You never know when you can kiss them again. So with that, I'm out of here. Be safe, be blessed. Like I said again, check out Testimony Tuesdays. We're telling God thank you every Tuesday. We're sharing God's goodness. So check it out. With that being said, y'all be safe. Y'all be blessed. And I'm out. Peace out.